Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Saturday dupe day. So we're second day of the dupe. Currently, we got 961 players online right now. And right now, what I am doing is setting up another cactus area. And there's a specific reason for it, but essentially, I am just setting up the stash. So, oh wait, I'm doing that wrong. Oops. That to be on these. So, just getting my stash here set up. Sorry, I just need to change a couple things on the screen. And then we will continue. That's interesting. Okay. Who decided to TP with Crystal Aura? Yeah, that's not good. So, just going to be duping live for a while today is the plan. And see what happens. So, the plan is to use this for specifically one item that I want a lot of. And my alt account there. That's my AFK alt. And then that way, once I get it started, he can really just sit there and monitor this all day. So, this part's not the most exciting, but kind of showing the complete procedure for setting up your stash. Look at this, I'll set my redstone contraption up. Get it going. These next. So, current progress for me so far is, so this whole section is complete. This section is started, but I was finding like with the piston dupe. So if you start with the piston dupe, like these should all be the same. But I don't know if you can see the white die there is 127 instead of 128. So it's starting to kind of take some of the items and not dupe them all. And it would take like one or two out, which is kind of weird. Um, 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 But yeah, I was like, well, if I'm gonna dupe, like, I want all of them to be the same. It might just be me being, like, overly picky. But that is alright. Yeah, so now everybody's duping, and, like, there's so much on the economy. I'm seeing all these messages, like, hey, message us for their kits, or do this, or whatever. There's nothing at all wrong with that. lot of generosity right now with helping new players. This one needs to go here. Pretty quick. Right, so from here, back up. Just fill in the rest of my stash. This is way easier than some of the other ones I did, and it's because, like, I specifically want one item for all of this. Oops. More? I'll probably need more. I got a bunch of chest and hopper kits. So... let's try this. Right. Some building blocks of my choice. Some stuff I don't really need yet. Ooh, I need some sand. There's sand in there. Yep. Okay. These. I did that wrong. I want that up to be one higher, I think. Okay. There we go. This might be... three... okay. These in... Go. And hey now. I'm back. Go. Actually, I set these up. So it is like the next one down. It's right behind it. Yep, so that's right. Alright. I need some redstone. Throw in chat. Want everyone the stash set. Let's see what they say. I need some redstone components. Ooh, we got somebody at 12k. A lot of dubs. 81k. 0.2 times 3. Oh, looks like grabbing here. 33k. Somebody said 1. Somebody got up to 1. Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? Alright. Player count close to 1,000 still. Yeah, grab my redstone. And need a dropper or a dispenser. I can't remember which one I need, so I'm just going to grab one of each. Don't need an observer or a piston. I need, I think, 2 repeaters and a comparator. I need some redstone dust. Yeah, so let's see what I got. 12k, 3.6k, 81k, 33k, 1. And with those, this kind of too rich. All right, so I just can't remember here. Okay. That one. I think I actually need one more here. Somebody just said the server runs better when there's 1,000 players on. And the fact that I've been streaming for how long now? 15 minutes without a crash. I mean, it's better than it's been a couple times in the last few weeks, so. However, I will say that was probably like testing for the dupe and making sure the server could handle that many players, so can't really man, I need this to go one higher. Tungsten has 1. Ricard has 22. Pixla has 5. Yeah. So, a lot going on here. Not a bad thing. Okay, so setting up this second part here. So I need my comparator. And then behind it, I need a repeater going that way. Then next to that, I need dust. Goes into it's going this way. Fully ticked. Perfect. Got my sand in, my cactus, and then this should just start filling up. So I'm gonna actually grab my alt account here. He's gonna fly up here, and this is where he's gonna sit today. So you can see he's right there, and I actually just want a whole lot of this one, and it's for a project that I want to do later at some point. So I'll do that. Yeah. Let's see. Go. See if we can throw him in here real quick. And then actually set you down. I'm gonna do my thing. So that going into there. And then chest to a chest. Alright, and then these. Yep, so that's working. And then I think I actually need to put here, because this is now going to be full. Actually, I'm going to take that one out so it doesn't fill up with everything else. And then the next thing I'm going to do is probably just dupe a lot of my survival kits. That'll be next. So I'm going to set up a little stash for that too. All of these, I will say, like, I do want these to just all drop into this. So I'm just going to throw them in. And I'm just moving part of the stash over. And the reason is I want all of these in here. And then at some point, essentially, what I want to do is, like I said, I got an idea for a server project I want to work on. And it involves these kits. So we will go from there. I don't want to leak too much because I'm not sure like when I'm going to be able to do it. But I like the idea of it. So right now I'm just going to go back and forth for a little bit. Back, and then I will get this one going. Let me see it. I got it. This one up. This is just gonna keep going all day. Keep filling this up, going back and forth. So, well, not the most exciting thing to watch, but yeah, it's kind of part of my dupe process here. So, PvP at the hotspot right now. I might just create a hotspot later, but undecided. It kind of depends on how many we see going today. Like with, ooh, we're back over 1,000 players. So, 1,000 players online. It's I gotta fill this one up too. I'm actually gonna have to. This kit here. Alright, we're close to being done with this part. And then after I get this, I'm gonna get my survival kit and get some names. I'm gonna do a lot of renaming on the survival kit. We expect my survival kit to accomplish something I want it to accomplish too. Ah, come back. Come back, Silky. So that's good. So this is just gonna keep going. But yeah. Just gonna keep filling these up. Not sure where I'm at on this. Alright, down to the last two, going back and forth. Gotta grab my PvP kits. Not even PvP, they're just survival kits. And then I will set up a secondary stash somewhere on this island for that. Or maybe it's not an island at all and I build all this. Who knows? Yeah, I wouldn't put that much effort into it. Alright. And this is a great way to spend a Saturday afternoon. About close to 3 o'clock where I'm at, so the dupe's been... Hey, get out of here. Dupe's been active for going on 24 hours. It's just going to keep going. So I'm not seeing if it's getting extended yet. They did say that if more people buy ranks, then like each rank will add time to the dupe. So there's all those kits. Like I said, might just create another stash. I do have another alt account that I can throw in. There's a good spot. Yeah, this looks like a good spot. There's some of this out. Put my survival kits here, and then I'll rename it all. And where's my mycelium? Ew. Hey, missed. 3, 4. Actually, just gonna put this right here. So that's how I did this. Yep, so the middle is all stacked. Got it. Where's that at? It's over here. And then this here. Chest needed. Luckily, I have an abundance of those somewhere. It's just stone. No, I got chests and hoppers somewhere. Shopper. I have chest and hoppers? That's what I did. Where's this kid at? Hoppers. No, chest somewhere. Where'd they go? Huh. Nowhere to put them. It's fine. Okay. That. You see this thing? Oh. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. That's 5. Shit. Yeah, not me that. Oops. Three. There we go. Alright. So we're gonna go these. And my survival kits are gonna go in this one. these in. And this is how you just really set up for your stash. Blocks. I have no blocks on me. See how we're doing over here. Oh yeah, we're still good. Oh, I need a blocks. Need a block of anything at this point. See. I'm just gonna go get some stone. It's the easiest thing. Don't kill each other. Let's see. That should be plenty for what I am currently doing. Stone. Back out. Okay. Oh. Add more, so I want this one to probably be like the biggest piece. And just dropping these in. These in. Oh wait, I did that very wrong. That was supposed to be chests, not hoppers. So let's try that one again. Six. Okay, and then I need to build this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 is up. 2, 3, 5. So, I mean, I don't know what everybody else's opinions are on this, but I think the dupe event is a good way for the server to kind of survive. Oh man, why'd you use fortune? That's fine. Typically don't want to use fortune on these. But like I think it's a creative way to not have a queue, kind of keep the system going. What is this? Oh, because I gotta go 1, 2 out. Yep. So this is gonna be my grab it from here section. And just duping on a Saturday. 13, 14, 15. So, if I had a little bit more time in the last few weeks, I would have set some of this up, but I'm working on a build somewhere that was taking priority over this. Probably wasn't the best move on my part. Actually, I need to see where those hoppers went now. I think I got all those hoppers, but if any of them fell... Oh, you got them all. Cool. But yeah, if any of those went to the wrong spot, then it was on me. Or I'm going to load 15 of these. Fill this section up. So this will probably be like the biggest part of my stash here. And it's because it's going to be like the survival kits. So I think I'm currently up 10. I'll probably go up 20. And then what I'll probably do is sign in with another alt account and just drop them here and just let them sit and be here. The downside is, like, one of the alts that I got just for this, I just created, and I haven't got them out of spawn. I think I can really be bothered with getting them out just yet. $15. Two, three, four. Funny. Okay. Gotta go another 5. Five. And there we go. And I need more blocks. So I need some more blocks just to see what we go. Actually, let me send double whisper. Just dropping these in. Oops. Mm-hmm. These in, and then we'll get this one set up. Oh, we're still. Alright, and here we go. Keep it going. Some nice, calm Saturday duping. Alright. Block there. Block there. Actually, I needed that to go this way. Mess that up. Let's try again. Damn it. There we go. Alright. Oh wait. Yeah, that was right. I want it to go that way. No, I do want it to go this way. Okay. Alright. don't have. There we go. There we go. And fill in the blank. Where are we at here? So we're getting there. Understood. Go. Go. Okay. And we go. That's that. There. Go. Oops. Messed up there. Spencer and some more redstone pieces. Alright, so I got that. Yeah, it's all up the steps here. Yeah, for anybody that's wondering, the cactus dupe is definitely the fastest dupe right now. One comparator and 2 repeaters. We're gonna just drop some of the other stuff I have on me off. That stays. Why I grabbed an underwater kit, I have no idea. I think I need the rest of that. Yep. Oh, here. Come back and get them out. Kit that I need to name. This. Heater there. One there. So. Alright. Hello. We take a break here in a little bit, but keep going for now. Where's that? There. That's right. That's right. Okay. There. Hopper in a chest. Hopper, one chest. That just dropped down, should be in there. You'll head up here. There we go. Here. Alright, and then we're going to rename everything. Getting everything duped up for now. Yeah. Man, 3,000 blocks of obby, that's a lot. You got a build planned, or what are you looking towards doing with it? Here, before I get into naming. Yeah, it's still going here. Drop down. Cactus is the best dupe. Doing a demonstration right now. Cactus is for sure the best dupe right now. Yep, so the way BRSRK, if you want to see the dupe, I'll head over. I got an active one going. Essentially, you get your cactus set up. It will not work with a single item. It's got to be a shulker. You throw your shulker, it's going to stick to it. and it just starts spitting out extras. That's how it works. Item frame and piston work as well. Piston's a little broken. Tomato, hello. I was renaming stuff. Let's see. Pop up here. Just gonna do like one at a time just so I don't mess this up. Big two. Yeah. Just getting some duping and renaming in right now is what I'm doing. Oh, this work? Go. Hey, Hoy Top. Let's see. I think I really need to rename these. Essentially, what I'm going to do, take the kit, kit, yeah, I did the piston. It works, but it's broken. So, and what I mean by that, so like it definitely works. So like here's a hopper. So if you put it in, so I got one, you do that, it's definitely two. But what I was seeing was some of the items, like if you have full stacks, so like here, if you can see the white dies 127, like that started at 128, so it started to kind of nerf a bit on the dye colors. I actually want black dye right now. Actually, I'm gonna go purple. And then hit. Now, yeah, that's probably what I was doing. I was probably going too fast because I was just throwing like one at a time. But like, I don't know. I've been a pretty big fan of the cactus, and it's really just because it's like this one that I got going on over here. Like essentially I just have my alt account, so as long as he sits there and loads that chunk, like I really can just let it go. I don't have to do anything with it. Getting pretty close to filling this side up. So cactus is here. And then, hey, I missed. Got the cactus here. Throw it in. Get my kit. As long as the first one sticks. Now we should be good. It's going to fill all these up with my survival kits. Actually need to get a chest going down. Goes there. Right, and then that should fill that up. And then the survival kits are flowing. And I was just at Like 200 XP. Let's get some more. If I need to rename stuff later. See what we can get back up to. For now. I'll get more later. Plus, it's like extremely loud in my ear on the headset, so I just couldn't take it too much longer. Shield going. And let's see what we got going on over here. So I think the next thing I needed is some more grief kits. Yeah, it's full already, is it? Might be time to pull the plug on this one. And yeah, I can definitely reply to the messages on stream. He's awful. There we go. Drop him in. Let's see. Need to find a way to get the chat to like overlay in the. This is extremely efficient here for me. Oh, I didn't lose something, did I? Using. Yeah, we'll probably ask everybody again what their dub counts are up to shortly. As more players come on, we're up over 1,000 players again, like 1,050 players. And I've seen some names that I just don't see very often. One more. Where did we get to? Get to there. This one is gonna fill up quick. Go. And it's still on the screen. Doesn't yeah, there's over 1,000. Like right now, there is 1,044 players online. So second day in a row. I don't know if it's the same as yesterday, but yesterday 6B actually had more players online than 2B. And even when there's not an event, like when I've been on, I typically see, I want to say between, 150 to 300 players. I mean, it stays pretty consistently busy. And that's like, I know the Saturn bots got pulled for a while too. So like that's without bots too, which is impressive. I mean, it does count. So, like, I've got 2 players on right now because I've got my AFK account. Which I actually need to pick him and fly over. Just let him sit at the survival kit stash while I deal with this one. Yeah, I have bedrock. Do you need some? I don't know what the abbreviation for SM is. But yeah, if you need bedrock, I can get you a stash of it. I don't know, let's find out. I've actually never tried to place it. So let's see if we can place the bedrock. Nope, not placeable. But if you want, I can still get you some. Yep, give me a minute, let me clean this up and then set up a TP. Obviously not here, but I can get you some. Give me just a second to finish cleaning this up. And then I got a meat spot we can go to. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow too. Not a problem. Plan to be on tomorrow as well. I would try to dupe some, but I'll just get you a couple sharpers of it. I haven't really used it that much, so no problem. I'm also worried, like, if I try to dupe it, it might just not work. Actually, it looks like when I tried to place it too, it didn't actually take it out of the inventory. So, looks like it does not waste it when you place it. I mean, if you want that with a command block, we can try to do that too. No problem with that. This is better than last year's dupe. Last year's dupe, I had all kinds of illegals, and it, I went to pull them out of a chest, and they automatically deleted, so kind of sucked last year. Still up around that 1,000 players. Not even to that one yet. Let's see. Go. Going. Yeah, I have no problem with that. I can definitely get your kit and distribute it. Oops. Mean to do that. So yeah, this is, I'm actually pretty surprised that the server just had, like, no major issues since we've been on here. Like, I don't think I've been picked off once, so it's nice. How is this stash coming along? These are going to take... Ideally, they should take longer to fill up, but we will see. Broken Tomato, hello. Yeah, if you get Prime, it's only like 20 bucks one time. Alright, so while I got these going, I'm going to take a break real quick, so I will be back shortly. Alright, back from a quick break. What am I looking at here? And just set up my screens again. Yeah, I wouldn't pay 130 for the rank. I think like last year I did the the prime, and then with this year's I signed up. I think I did the elite or whatever it's called. So like I've not done it all at once. Like I slowly upgraded. Yeah, I don't want to pay that much either. I very much get that. Okay, now I think I need to stop this one. Stop! Stop! I hear you, bro. Yeah. There we go. Into this one yet. Just now getting into that one. I just want to fill this one up. So, fill these up, and then I think I got enough of these. So other servers I've played, I've, like, attempted to sign into 2B, just because, like, I think everybody has. And then, when I first started playing, I started playing on Hazy. It's okay. It's just, like, the economy is more broken than this one. Just because, like, dupes are active year-round. So you can kind of, like, it was not enough of a challenge, and I want to say the player base is, like, 30. What client do I use? I use Meteor. So I got Meteor, and then I'm also using Rusher Hack. So Meteor is free. Rusher Hack, I think, is like a one-time $20 charge. Oops. So in like Meteor, I've had since probably like Christmas time last year, but they just now updated that I saw to 121.11. I think they're working on the new ones, but I'm still playing on 21.11 because Meteor and some of the other things just aren't updated for this server. I think the other ones I've seen are like, I think some people use Future, but I think Meteor, like being a free one, is definitely the most popular. And then some of the other add-ons I use, if I was exploring right now, I'd have the map arts blocked for streaming. I use Zeros map, so like the logo that you see in the corner that's hiding my map. I'm trying to think. If I'm doing a build, I'll use Lightmatica. And I'll use some other ones. So, definitely use quite a bit. Now I kind of want to pull up and see. What else do I have? And there's some that, like, you have to have the mod to make other things work. Mod menus one. Shulker Box Tooltip is a good one. Inventory profiles next. So if you've seen where, like, so right here, I've got all these in here, so normally you'd have to click each one. Like, if I just roll my mouse wheel, like, it'll automatically move it if I hold shift into my inventory. Meteor's on 26.1 now, I did not know that. Since I just got Rusher, though, and really, like, I think there wasn't a lot that I saw on 26.1 other than, like, being able to probably keep something as, like, a baby. Just didn't really appeal to me that much. Load it up? Yep, there we go. Keep dropping these in. Yeah, so that, inventory next, like, all I gotta do is, instead of having to click each one like this, I can just kind of find it, roll the mouse, and it'll empty it all. So it just makes... So that's extremely good for, honestly, like, if I find a stash that I want to raid. You know, that's where that comes in very handy. Zero B is back. I've not played on Zero B. I think I signed into Constantium a couple times. There just wasn't, I don't know. It was on an older version. And then, what else have I played? I mean, I've played some of the, like, pure vanilla, no hacks ones a couple times, and I just got used to playing with the hacks. So it just kind of, yeah, just kind of a weird, like, just felt weird playing without hacks after a while. So, and then every once in a while, like, if somebody advertises a new one on, like, Reddit or whatever, I'll sign in just to see what they got going on. But that's about it. And some of that, too, is, like, after the Mojang ban, it was like, oh, if I want to stream and do things like that, you know, I might need an alternate. But, I mean, so far with the Anarchy mod, there's really not been a whole lot of... Like, it's continued, and the server is actually doing better than it was. Like, we're 1,050 people online right now. But, I mean, since I've been streaming today, all day has been over 1,000 people online. Like I said, that might include AFK bots, or AFK, but it doesn't include any bots, which is kind of nice. Donkey Dupe still not working, to my knowledge. Item frame does work. So if you need one item, like if I want to dupe my totem here, turn an item frame up, and then it's RNG, so throw it up, so you can see I got one. Spin it a couple times. And now I got two. So now I've duped my totem. It just takes longer. And today I've not duped so much that I'm just throwing entire empty shulkers away. How we doing on the kit stash? Into these yet? Nope, not even into the third section yet. And the AFK guy is over here. Yeah, why Housemaster does that? I think it is because, like, I don't know why they don't do something like the Anarchy mod. I don't know if it's because he wants to try to keep it, like, as vanilla as possible, while allowing some of the, like, hack clients. Like, that, to me, is the biggest difference. Yeah, like, I don't know. Yeah, like, I think I saw a video that OnoPixel did I saw something, I thought, where it was like OnoPixel signed in after he hadn't signed in to 2B for a year and talked about, like, how much different it was and how much worse it was. And it's not worse as in, like, I think it's worse as in, like, the freedom to do what you want is gone. I kind of think that's kind of where he was coming from on that. Is it still adding? Why aren't you adding to my chest here? You should be. We get stuck somewhere? We should still be coming through, right? Where am I getting... What are we doing? Where's these getting stuck? We're not filling this one up yet. Okay. This one's full. Huh. Weird. Well, Why are we not filling up past here? Yeah. Yeah, like, I'm surprised, like, some of the things you can and can't say on... Why is that not filling up? To be, like... I know I saw, like, Fit's video, like, you can't say ho. It's like, well, it's an item in the game. You can't say an item in the game. I'm starting to get lag, which makes me think we might be getting close to a server restart. So so you said you play on 0B, 3B, 5B. Yeah, I definitely spend most of my time on this one when I play. And that's just, I don't know. I like the, like, I have a full-time job. Like, I can't just sit around and play all day. So the ability to have a slash home and not have to grind for several hours to get out, like, if I get killed without a bed and go back to a spawn, like, if my base is, I don't know, whatever, like, millions out, so say it's like 7 million out, like, that's, like, a full day of... I do not know why this is not going in there. Where are these kits going? I bet they're going to the overflow. No, I'm not even going to the overflow. I don't know where this is going, man. Where's my crap going? Yeah, I guess that is impressive. An anarchy player with the job. That... Can you only have, like, so many? Why is this... I don't know why this is not filling up past this section. It's getting full, that's getting full. What should you do for the event? Like, I think that's the... one of the glorious things about this. Whatever you want. I mean, if you want to dupe... something, just do it. So why is this getting stuck right there? So I don't know why at this one. Can you not have a certain amount? Like, this is kind of weird. Or are we lagging and I'm about to get locked up? I don't know which. Yeah, it could be empty chest in the middle. Yeah, there's a cactus. Yeah, it could be that it's filling up. I just let it fill up, back up. Go to my kits, see where the kits are at. I also think I, like, left it for a little bit, so it might have stopped loading. That one's full. Oops. That one's working. Definitely took some of these out. So, I mean, it's pretty full. Like, I'm pretty happy with how full this is. Alright, next is briefing kits. Let's see. grief kits are here. Withers. TNT. Yeah. Gonna go with this one. Yeah, so if you want to see how the dupe works, there's 3 that are working right now that are known. So the first one, the best one that we've got right now, is cactus. So essentially, take a cactus, throw a shulker. It has to be a shulker because if you throw a single item at it, it will just dupe the shulkers into your stash. So that's the first one. The next one is item frame. So if you take an item frame, say I want to dupe this totem, so this is the one that will work for single item. Throw your totem on it, or whatever you want to dupe, spin it a couple times, and after the item frame falls off, you will get an extra. So I started with 3 totems, now I got 4. And then piston dupe, so all you need is 2 pistons. Do a lever, redstone, whatever you want to do. And let's say I want to do that griefing. Just put it between, turn the piston on, and then you'll get 2 of them. So what the Anarchy mod does, so for donkey dupe, so if it's the saddle that we'd had at Christmas time, so if you take the saddle off, it was duping, like it does not work. So, which sucked because I went quite a ways to get a donkey and bring it here, thinking that we were going to have the same one, but the donkey saddle is not working. And then for the question on what the Anarchy mod does, what the Anarchy mod does is essentially it bypasses Mojang's ban, so you can play on the server. So if you try to play without it on this server, you will not be able to get in due to the Mojang ban. So, and you have to have Anarchy mod to play on here. And then just for a demonstration on how the cactus works, so I'm going to take my griefing kits. It's going to spit them out, and you don't have to go through redstone. You can just throw them so it'll stick to the cactus. And then as you can see, once it sticks, cactus will just start spitting out the shulkers. And then if I did it correctly, should start dropping into here. And then I got my griefing machine. Let's see what we got to here. Yeah, I'm giving up on that, but anyway, we got a lot of those. I got the kits going. So, I mean, this is the biggest section. And we are not even... I think we're just now getting to the 3rd stack of 15. Yep. So let that keep filling up. I will also say for the cactus stoop, if you notice, like, I've got one over here. I got one over here, one way over here. You can only have 1 working cactus every 6 chunks, I believe. I've seen 6 and I've seen 1. I spread mine out to 6 just in case. But it seems to work. So, like I set both of these up. Essentially what I did is, like, I knew I was going to be renaming a lot of stuff. So, like, this side's all XP. And then this, like, I filled this up while I was setting other stuff up. And then setting this one up. Let it go. And what I'll essentially do is, like, this is getting filled up pretty quick. So we're still seeing it fill. And go from there. And then this is where... So I need purple concrete for a build. It's kind of a weird one. Like, I thought about doing... A lot of this is for a current build I'm doing. Or just, like, materials I use a lot in buildings. E-gaps I actually did... Like, I stopped paying attention for a minute, so I've got, like, part of one full. Because I didn't have the... Like, I had the other hopper set up. So yeah, like, the purple and the cobblestone... Never have enough food, so got a lot of steak, payload signs, so when I travel, name tags, griefing, deep slate, blackstone, that's all for a build. Ender dragon, so dragon egg, dragon head. Then that's for the build too, and then my shield. But yeah, it's 1,039 players at 4 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon. So, and let's see, how long have I been streaming today? I've been going for going on 2 hours. I think that's about what I did yesterday. So what I might do is kind of pop off for a little bit here at the 2-hour mark, and then like what I did yesterday is I sign back in the evening. So, yeah. I mean, unless I suddenly get a lot of extra viewers, but we'll see how that goes. But, yeah, like, and then, like, I'm hoping that I can keep, like, you can see my name. I've got the YouTube rank right now. He said, G. Basti said that a lot of people will be losing it, and he's going to put some parameters on it. And I think he's just trying to find a balance. You can make a lot of cactus dupes in one chunk. Yeah, that's kind of... I'm surprised. So, like, I know... going the wrong way. For me, like, this is all in the same section. So if I try to get more XP, like, with how close they are... It, just isn't working for me. Like, if I throw this in, like, unless they fix it overnight, see, it just bounces off, it won't. So I'm doing something wrong when it's bouncing off. Yeah, I've not seen it work. See, because I got that one going, it won't work. Oh, you donated 2 dubs of E-chest shulkers to that project? That's pretty cool. The big 2.5 billion block. Which group was that? I don't remember which group that was. No, I mean, I've had it working with and without the the spore blossom on top. Yeah, like, I don't know if it was Imperium on 2B that did that huge structure or who it was. I know there was, like, a huge competition for a while. So, like, this is for the piston. I think I was going too fast, is what somebody had said. And just going too fast with it probably explains it. How many different kits do I have? So, I mean, I have a lot of, like, various ones. So this is just, like, XP. And then I got, like, each one of these is its own little unique kit. Like, this is my banner, the glass. So, I don't know how many I've got. There's probably, I don't know, somewhere between 20 and 30. The devs was the group. That's cool. And then this is something I want to do for the server at some point. Like, I want to kind of run an event, but we'll see how that goes. I still don't know why this won't work. let's see. I think it was this one. That should go directly into there. I think it's this hopper. What is up with that hopper? Oh, what is going on there? That one's full. That one's not full. That one's full. It's full. It's like this hopper. So if I load it directly, it's fine. Just fill this chest and see if it works. Biggest fine on 2B, it was a stash from like the original item frame dupe was probably the biggest one. And I want to say it was probably like 1,000 to 1,500 dubs. I wasn't doing a lot of like base hunting at the time either, so it's kind of nice to just get that win in. Okay, so we should be getting to some of these. Okay, so we're getting to there. Yeah. Okay, I did take a lot out of here, so it's going to fill this one up first. Most of what I do on 6B, so I build, is most of what I do. I don't really do the PvP thing. I'm gonna start getting into, like, setting up some server things, so, like, this whole kit, actually, like, my idea is I want to set up a PvP arena, like you said, that says Darkmoor's Joust kit, so I want to just kind of set up horses with netherite armor and spears and try to get some people to do some jousting and set up a big PvP arena. But really, most of what I do is build. Like, this is a storage section, and then this is a villager breeder, iron farm. So kind of set up, so this kind of supplies a lot of the stuff that I use over and over again. And then I want to say I've got 3 or 4 sections where I've got either old bases or bases that I'm working on to build. So really just kind of plot around, like you can see all that. So all those farms go underground, they feed directly into the item sorter. Will I grief on occasion? Usually if I find somebody's stuff, I will. It kind of depends. Not a huge griefer. Like, I don't really get into the clan stuff. It's just not really my thing. Yeah, just kind of like, that's kind of the freedom of anarchy. You can do whatever you want. So there's not really a set thing that you got to do. So just kind of enjoy being able to play the way I want to play. Obsidian builds as spawn, those are always cool. I do. I have a base that I'm working on. I do have one that the cords got leaked. I mean, I can actually TP to it real quick. So this is my first base. So this was Norhaven, and I will fly out to it real quick. Just let me go home. But it was pretty cool. I did like a laboratory, and then on top of it, it's got like an eyeball with a huge crown on it. But I had to move away from there because I messed up and the cords got leaked. So same thing. So like some of the same stuff, like same iron farm, melon farms. This was set up. But have the nice little skull build, and then this was the laboratory setup. So the cords are leaked. Like some people came here, started a grief, they didn't finish it, but with the cords leaked, I just kind of moved on from it. Yeah, it's not griefed yet. At some point it will be. With the rank, like, I could set a hotspot here and let people just have fun. Maybe I'll do like a community event or something, but like, yeah, not a lot left here. And then some of the same features. This one. So I did this one December of 2025. And just kind of fed in. What I really miss that I haven't been able to get set up since I moved away from this one is my map arts. You want a building kit? I can get you a building kit. But I had all my map arts in here, and since I moved out of this, like, I have not had any of my map arts up. Yeah, what's your in-game name, and I can get you a building kit? Yeah, so, and that, like, the big glass tower with the eye, that was, like, the duper on Christmas time. That was setting up. Like, I duped a lot of that glass and stuff for there. Yeah, I mean, if you want to grief it, I can set it up. Find the building kit. Yeah, if you shoot me its tail with a lot of ease. Alright, can I TP to you? Tail E. If you accept the TV, I will drop off the building kit for you. You want to trade? I mean, I just griefed a crap ton of TNT. So, yeah, like this was all TNT and grief material. Did you accept my TP? It says it was accepted. There it goes. Yep. There you go. All good. Enjoy. Yeah, I mean, what are you looking to trade? I mean, I'm not in need of a whole lot right now because the dupe's going on. I mean, if you have... Oh, what's some stuff I needed? If you had, like, a skeleton head, I could use a skeleton head, which is random. or creeper heads. I do have player heads here somewhere. Here. So is this filling up now? See, it's still like that one shulker. I don't know where it's getting locked up here. Dropping from there into there. Then it just like goes into the void. Okay. It's filling up the last one now. That's weird. I'm not going to let anybody TP to me. If you want me to TP to you, I will. Yeah, I went to an ancient city to try to find one. But, like, right now, if I could trade, it's just easier. And then, like, I did get the banner. 50. That I needed for the creeper. What's a good stash design? I have 2,000 dubs. So, I mean, your best stash design is honestly... So, if you do this right here, so stack it up. Like, if you really want, you could go up to, like, near build limit. Stack it all the way up. Like, that's a good hopper and chest design. Put your stash there. Hopper feed on top. So, kind of show you. So, if you get your hoppers, run across, and then into the chest, and then it'll just fill it left to right. What illegals do you have? I have most of them. Yeah, but I want to say my last, like somebody was asking what I do on the server, I want to say my last month or so was kind of like building, digging, and perfecting this. So as I build more farms, I can continue to expand. So those rails run in. That drops down, and that actually feeds directly into my sorter. 12 cactus dupes running. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's so much going on the server right now. Yeah, so from the rails, it feeds in, and then it feeds into the sorter. Just free cam for a minute, then under the sorter. I got more copper golems underneath. So, nearly have sorting for almost everything in the game. It's pretty close. Yeah, what do you want to trade for? I can grab something. You just want build kits? Yeah, that's good. I've not seen, I've not gotten any lag violations from Twitch. Kind of surprised on the not getting it. Cubasti's on, so that they're definitely about to, start doing stuff and calling names, I'm sure. Yeah, I think the only time I got a, the friendly Twitch suspension was, I did not have the map art lock on. How many dubs do I have here? Let's see. I think each of these is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 18. Let's see. This section is 90. This section 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 is 50. That's all XP. And then I want to say this is like 15 by 15. So this is 225, all over survival kit. Q-Basties really start pissing people off. He said, "Do we turn off the dupes?" And then this is, I don't know how many. Now it's filling this up. Alright, so I gotta turn this off. Ban everyone who duped. Then he wouldn't have a player base. Alright, so I gotta start filling these up. 32k, yeah, I've got those. Yeah, I mean, I have no idea how many dubs. Let's see. Storage ESP, does it give me a count? I just don't know where the count is. That's all. Yeah, so there's all what I got going on here. Lots of chests. Yeah, all yellow. There's a lot in that sorter too. But yeah. Like if somebody is that's the downside. If somebody's exploring and they got their storage tracers on, like this is an immediate red flag of go raid grief or get whatever you want here. But so, and I've been on for about 2 hours. So anybody that joined, I appreciate it. I will be streaming again later for the dupe. Yeah. Q-Basty's on. Do we add Q? And everybody's saying no. Yeah. So I appreciate it. I will be back on. Anybody that joined, thank you. I appreciate it. And I will be back on later. So hope everybody has a good afternoon. Thanks.